What's up guys, Luca here. Today I'd like to show you the sequences for the Turkish Get-Up. More and more people are doing the Turkish Get-Up today in gyms and in their homes, yet they don't do it properly. So today I'm here to show you the little details and the little secrets to the techniques. So in the Get-Up there are positions and transitions. So for each step you have a transition to get to the following one. I will first demo the Get-Up in two different angles, and then I will break it down for you to understand better. Okay? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you in steps. So I'm not going to use a kettlebell for this because it's going to take too long for me to hold the kettlebell up. But I will pretend that I'm using a bell. First thing you want to do is lie down in the fetal position facing the bell. You want to lie down with your arm stuck to your body like this. Your elbow stuck to your ribs, bent at a 90-degree angle. So it looks like this. Okay? I will spear my hand inside the handle of the kettlebell and grip it. With the opposite hand is going to be placed over it. For safety purposes, I'm going to be pulling it with both hands. It's a lot easier and safer and stronger. So pulling it to my belly button. Think of it that way. My elbow is going to be propped up on the floor, ready to press. Okay, at this point, I'm going to set up opening my legs at 40 to 45 degrees out, with my opposite hand parallel to my other leg. I can press the weight up and lock my elbow at this point. Wrist is straight, kettlebell is pointed up towards the ceiling like a pistol. This is the pistol grip. Packing both shoulders down, I'm going to push with this foot and roll on this elbow. Like this. Okay? Showing you from a different angle. Starting here, pulling it towards me, setting up, pressing the kettlebell up, packing my shoulders down, applying pressure with this foot and this elbow. So I'm pushing down into the ground, connecting it to my midsection, into my elbow, my lat, up here. So in this position, I don't relax my shoulder. I pack it down. Palm on the ground. Pushing up with my hand, like a tricep extension, locking out my elbow. Notice my shoulder. I'm not letting it go forward like this. I'm bringing it inwards. I'm externally rotating my shoulder and packing it in, like this. Always looking up at my kettlebell. I will push my foot down into the ground. The next transition is the low sweep. So I will sweep my leg inwards like this. So I'm pushing off with this foot and with this hand and lifting my butt off the ground while I'm simultaneously sweeping in my leg and bringing my knee close to this hand. Watch. Like this. Always looking up. Alright? Notice the alignment between this hip and this leg. Both legs kind of form like a 90-degree angle. This hand forms an extension of this line right here, like this. So you can see the square and the angle. Perfect. From here, to get up, the transition is I'm going to sit back and get underneath my weight and extend my hips, like this. From here, you want to get in the lunge position. So you have a couple options. You can either turn this leg like this, the back leg, windshield wiper, and stand up. Or you can turn the front leg forward and stand up. Alright? To go down, you take a wide step back and you gently pull yourself down until your knee comes about 1 inch close to the ground and you kiss it to the floor. Okay? Bring this leg forward again, or windshield wiper back. Now, to go down, here's what I do. Look at my eyes. When I stood up, from this point, I'm looking straight ahead. But when I go back down, I'm looking up. So I take this hand, I slide it down, and I'm looking back up. I switch my gaze back up to the kettlebell. Hand right here, looking up at the bell. I will reach out and shift my weight back on my hand. This hand. And then I bring my leg back down. I'm not going to bring it out and slide back, but I'm just going to bring it out and sit down here. Back down to my elbow, and I slowly come down by pushing hard into the ground, connecting to my midsection, pushing down with the elbow and the lat, and counter pull the weight to my opposite hip to gently come down. And I brace really hard. Boom. I pull it in, hand on top of the other, and I bring it back to the start position. Always safety first, bring it back down with 2 hands, not 1. Okay, so that is the little details to the get-up. If you have any questions concerning this, you can contact me. Let me know how it's going. I do insist that you practice the steps, perfect the get-up, perfect the movement, perfect the alignment. Okay, and go for a heavy weight safely. All right, stay strong.